Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hold on a sec. There we go. The music was too loud in my ears. If you are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Jules. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a commercial food photographer, stylist, cookbook author, lifelong planner, and every single Saturday, we sit here for an hour and a half and we chat and we talk about how our week has gone, talk about what's coming up. I plan, some people just listen to me talk while they're at work or while they're driving or while they do chores. Some people do journaling, some people do art, whatever. We just hang out here for an hour and a half. This week I am setting up my Note Biz, for the second week of September. Hello, Anomik. You were missed last week. I'm assuming you were away for the long weekend. How are you doing? What are you doing today? If you are watching, come say hi in chat like Anomik just did and let me know what you are working on. Oh, I have some exciting news, but first I want to wait and see what you're up to and how your long weekend was. And it's something that may be shocking, surprising, or may not be surprising, depending on how well people have gotten to know me over the last year and a bit. 2 years, 3 years, maybe. Oh, it's been a while. This channel, how many years this channel has been in existence? This is a recipe tab section down here. Okay, let me first do the color blocking so when I put in my my rough outline for what I'm getting done this week, I don't mess up where things are going, put things in the wrong time blocks like I have a habit of doing unless the colors are there first. So now I'm saying yes, they were traveling today. They're doing the tedious task of downloading ebooks. Oh, that is tedious, but at least you will have reading material when you are done. And I'm getting a warning that my hold on, that there is low internet on my end, and there shouldn't be. Hopefully, it looks fine on my end, the video wise. Hopefully, despite getting the warning from um, YouTube, you all are hearing okay, and it's not jittery. Okay, so I have been thinking about what I'm about to say for some time now. In my whole, this is the year of no, and trying to, with my health issues and the fact that the panini is not going away anytime soon because people, you know, enhanced health measures just don't seem to be people's jams, and those of us who have no choice but to do enhanced health measures are been kind of been left to the side. And as you know, with my autoimmune disorder, things took a really bad turn for the worse at the end of last year. And so now I can't risk any illness, and now I can't even get vaccinated anymore because my immune system can't even deal with the stress of a vaccine. It's been a rough year in that way. I mean, there's other been great things, but anyways, I have spent most of this year trying to figure out what's next. And then I I I I mean, I've always been into fitness, but then I changed my focus. I changed my fitness focus into competitive bodybuilding to celebrate my body as I am turning 49 next year, saying goodbye to my 40s. Um, and just focusing more on my health and well-being holistically. But what does that mean for my photography? And I'm also developing two cookbooks. Anyway, so I started the bodybuilding, the fitness health website that deals with health and fitness without all the diet culture and how you can have your full fat, full sugared. Hello, Solange. It is good. How are you? What are you working on? Are you at work again this evening? Um, so yeah, just now developing my baking cookbook as well as the health and fitness. Let's do health and fitness without diet culture thing. But unless you're an expert, which I am, but I don't have the credentials. It's really, even with my publisher, it helps sell books if you actually have some type of formal education. Like I could win my bodybuilding competitions next year and all that other stuff, but without a formal nutrition background, it's a little bit harder for people to trust me other than my, like everybody who bought Crip Up the Kitchen and who knows you're home. Oh, you're home alone. Interesting. Well, that's nice that you're home this evening. Um, everybody who bought Crip Up the Kitchen and who is disabled is very happy with the bodybuilding fitness stuff I'm doing because they like that there's a disabled person with similar disabilities as them who is doing health and fitness free of diet culture at a older age. I was about to say advanced age. I'm not that old. In my middle ages, and in a way that is holistic and healthy and prioritizes joy in health and fitness. So, with all of that said, I have gone back to school as of this past Thursday, and I am doing a 2.5-year diploma course that when I'm done, I will be a registered health and nutrition counselor. Um, Not yet. What are you saying, not yet, to Anomic? So, a health and nutrition counselor in Canada, it's one step down from a registered dietitian, and it's many, 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 many steps up from a coach. You have your fitness coaches, and it does. Oh, I colored there accidentally in my hand waving. It approaches health and nutrition in a holistic manner, just like I do, and does not believe in food restriction or to the advanced age. Yes, not yet. One day it will be here sooner than I would like to admit. Um, Writing on Wednesday is my priority. So, but because I was able to find a self-paced program, so instead of taking 2.5 years to finish this diploma, um, I will hopefully be done within 6 months to a year. Just because a lot of the information I already know, I can whip through all the courses. I set my own like I do have a job, but my job is what I want it to be because I'm self-employed. And when I was having my intake interview with the school that I'm doing this through, they actually have a need for a food photographer and people in there. I am so young. I'm not that young though. I'm 49 in January, which is not old, but it's not young either. My oldest is going to be 29 tomorrow. Can you imagine? I don't even know how that happened. That's like, did I even write it down here? Oh, I did not. That was ridiculous of me. So I got to put that here and add a sticker for it. Caleb's birthday. Oh, that's not a D. So being competitive bodybuilding as a natural bodybuilder at um, at 49 is I also have I have like I am athletically I have the athletic genes. So I do have that advantage there, like from a genetics standpoint. Anyways, so I'm back in school And being in school, thank you, Anomic. Being in school, developing 2 cookbooks, dealing with health, being on submission with another cookbook, that's too much. Plus, having career opportunities as well with the school once I'm done to work with other nutrition coaches, either with because I do recipe development, and a lot of them don't because they have the nutrition counseling skills, but not necessarily the cooking skills because they're not the same thing. Um, So I might be doing some photography, some food photography for a health magazine that is published by, you don't believe that? It's true though. It's true. I will be 49 in January. And I'm saying, why does your schedule not surprise me? So here's the thing though. While I'm going to school, after I'm finished developing my current tart um, chapter, which I will be done development, and I realize I like the whole time I'm looking at my schedule for the tart development. I'm like, why did I give myself 12 weeks to do it when I normally only give myself 10? It's because I was not supposed to do any recipe development during my 2 week holiday. So where I have recipe development here, I'm not going to be doing it on my 2 week holiday because I intentionally built in not to be doing any. So, anyways, at the end of October, I am putting a pause on the baking cookbook, and I'm just going to focus solely on school, the bodybuilding, health, nutrition, fitness without diet culture book and website, and then what other photography may or may not come in. But my focus, my primary, and then videos. I know I haven't posted a video other than live videos in a long time. I'm gonna try and shoot for one a month. I was supposed to get one done this past week. I know, but I was too busy focusing on picking a school and deciding whether or not this is something I want to do. Because being a registered licensed health and nutrition, and then when I'm done, and also a great thing about being registered is that clients, private health insurance covers my services. So when I'm done and I'm registered with all the bodies and all that other stuff, then I may also take on some clients afterwards that want somebody who is holistic, who believes that you need to have your cake. I mean, unless you're diabetic or whatever, and then we can find alternatives for that sweet tooth, but who believes that there is no, like, unless you have an allergy or a health condition, there is no reason absolutely ever to restrict any food. So, anyways, that's my big news. And I'm really excited about it. Really excited about it. So I had to implement a new color for the studying, and I'm not sure I like it, but it's like the only pale color left in my palette that I'm not already using. Kind of fits, but we'll see. I don't know. It's weird. I'm really happy I did minimal um decoration, but just the color scheme this week and being able to use browns, I'm very happy with the little deco that I added. Oh, and other exciting news. I had 2 days this week that I woke up with a 7 out of 10 in my energy reserves. Today I'm a 6. Today I'm a little bit more fatigued. I'm in a very slight surplus right now, caloric wise, because I'm entering a muscle gain phase, but not a typical one. I'm not in like a huge, like very, very small caloric surplus. And that very, very small caloric surplus has helped me so much with sleep quality. It's unreal. I can't believe how much it has helped with my sleep quality. So that's the big thing. Yeah, that's the really big thing. Thank you, Solange and Anomics. That's the big thing that has. What did Jules do this past week? And it feels like weird to be. Um, so I have a meeting. Let me put that in first on Tuesday before I forget, or a Monday. That means I have to shift my exercise time on Monday. Meeting is 800. So yeah. And the reason why I haven't brought it up is because if I decided not to do it, I mean, there's no pressure from anyone, but I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't even tell my partner. I didn't tell Andrew that I was thinking about doing this until like 2 days beforehand. It's like I'm thinking that I want to do this, and their response was cool, do it. So we'll see how long it takes me. Oh, I also did my taken out pre-order, so I need three of these, one B6, and then I decided I'm going to do an A6 just because I want to have it. You never know what I'm going to need it for. And it's really good that I bought the A6 because I need a planner to keep track of what I've studied every day because the online platform that tracks your learning process doesn't mark everything you've completed off as complete did. So right now, Take a Note has these Traveler's Notebook size slim weekly planners, and I'm just using that right now to keep track of what I'm studying every single week. And that's what the A6 is going to be used, is just to keep track of what I'm studying. You did the Take a Note pre-order too? Oh, I also ordered some other record bullet journals that I use also for like other things. Um, so yeah, I ordered three A5s, one B6, one A6, a few of these, and I got the covers as well. You started building a conservatory. Oh, that's so cool, Solange. What's in it? Let me know more. Tell me more about your building a conservatory. Like what type of conservatory? And what did you get, Anomic, before your take notes? I'll wait for you all to answer while I finish coloring in. This is the next color. Um, do I have any deadlines early this week? I don't think so. It's gonna be really weird not baking anymore come November, but I also have a whole entire freezer filled with baked goods from this past since January of recipe development that need to be eaten because I bake more than I could possibly ever eat in a week. So I will finally be able to empty my freezer of all the baked goods that have been accumulating since January. Abenomic went with a 2025 planner for the upcoming year. Like what size? Like the A5? Like this one? The B like what size did you do? Did you get a cover with it as well, like I did? I got all the different colored covers and then one without a cover. You got the A5, awesome. I think you'll be really happy with it. Solange hasn't ordered a calendar yet. Are you leaning towards any specific planner yet, Solange? Or are you still undecided? Oh, I also got an email from Jibun. They're currently packing up all the pre-orders in the warehouse, and I'm really excited for that to come. I'm also, now that it's September, this is my next exciting news. Oh, and already has a cover for it. Awesome. Now that it's September, I'm finally down to only four planners. It's going to be weird being back up to six, but Two of them are actually technically journals. So, okay, so this is a Midori A5, and the pen loop, unlike the covers that come from Take-A-Note, doesn't fit. So I found on Amazon these pen loop clips, and I thought because I use big pens that I would need the big sized one, and it's too big. It's like this swims around in it. I should have gone down a size, but they come in a pack of the Wisdom Pro pen clips, any pen size. It's not any pen size. It's huge. I should have gone down a size, but it works. Yeah, so you don't you're not leaning towards anything, Solange. Is there a reason why? Like, are you? So yeah, this is my health and fitness and meal planning. I now have my this was at one point my meal planner, and now it is I'm calling it leisure, and this is the B6 taken out. And so what used to be what I was tracking care of my self-care planner and my media planner are now for the rest of the year in the B6 taken out, and it is my leisure planner. So I was able to fit, because it's basically the size of two Hobonichi weeks. Um, so I consolidated those two into the B6 for the rest of the year, since I consolidated two different planners into this one. And then I have my Takano A5 Biz and my Jibun Techo days. So yeah, I'm down for, I have 10, I was at 10, and now I'm at 4. Isn't that that's so happy for me. And it will make more sense once I finally get my planner chat up why, but I'm really happy now that I'm down to, I'll be back up to 6 once I have my daily journal, which is no pressure. I will journal if I want to journal or not. Um, Someone's just saying they don't know what they want. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, and then the other one is just to keep track of what I've already studied, and maybe just jot down the odd note taking um, for school. So that doesn't really count. Another thing is if they had a B6, they would have been down to 1. So what are you using your take a note for? Is it gonna replace your is it Sterling ink? I can't remember. Is it gonna be your meal planner? Or is it gonna be like time tracking? Or is it gonna be like a hybrid? Um, so I need to exercise. I need to put that in here now. Okay. I normally don't write in words first, but I need to put exercise here so I don't forget that my schedule on Monday is going to be very different. Anomik is saying yes, it's going to be their Hobonichi replacement for main planning. Awesome. I'm so excited for you. I love to take a note so much. So much. Okay, so this will be personal time afterwards. And then, okay, that's that. Now back to how this goes here. Exercise. Oops. Yeah, that goes to here. And then now my admin color is 990. Are you going to miss the note pages at the end? Or do you typically not use the notes pages? Or are you going to use something else for that? Or is this going to be enough for you, the fact that it's like 2 columns in one? This is almost dying. It's like 3 years old. It's time to replace it almost. It's an awfully long time. Can't believe how long these last. What else is going on? We finished watching season 3 of The Bear last night, and was not my favorite. Give it like 3.5 stars out of 5. Wasn't bad. So far, season 2, I think, is the best season of The Bear. It didn't give me the same feels as season 2 did. And season 1, again, I think season 1, I would have given it like a 3 out of 5. This is admin time. And then next, TV. Yes. So I need 89 and 89. A space at the bottom will be enough for your notes. Cool. Yeah, there's so much room. It's unbelievable how much room is in the take a note. I like their design a lot. Yeah, so The Bear, we finished that. We finished watching Dark Matter. And it did not, for me, did not live up to the hype. It caused me a lot of frustration. I found it very predictable. And there was a big, huge, but that's just, I have, part of my autism is extreme pattern recognition. So shows that are often said to be, ooh, is very unpredictable and twisty and turny, they're just not. I know exactly what's coming next. And so it takes away from the enjoyment for me, where if I didn't have any expectations going into it, I probably would have liked it just fine. I didn't hate it, but it just did not live up to the hype. And then there was a major plot hole that just caused me to like get very upset every time it happened. So I don't know. We'll probably watch season 2, but if I forget that it exists, it's one of those shows where if I'm reminded that it exists when season 2 comes around, then I will likely watch season 2. Otherwise, eh. And then tonight we're going to finally watch season 3, or start watching season 3. We're not going to be watching all of it. Start watching season 3 of Bridgerton. So that, let me now write everything in. That's like the major television viewing. I haven't done any viewing after I exercise in the afternoon or evening. I've been watching the news because there's been some major stuff happening in Canada in this last week that I've been having to keep up with. This needs to get back on here. But also, I've been either spending my evenings meal planning or just tinkering around, doing deco, relaxing, or gaming. Now that I have the handheld Windows-based gaming and can game again, so I have lots of TV shows that Andrew's not at all interesting that I need to catch up on, but those will be there whenever, so I'm not worried about it. Priority. So that's all I have to talk about on that front. Recipe dev. I'm looking forward to November when my priority will be to study or schoolwork or something. Dog food making days next week, Monday. Yeah, Monday, Thursday, Friday. So that's that. Milk delivery. Oh, my Pixel Watch 3 shipped yesterday. Yes, yesterday was Friday. And we'll be here on Thursday. Hopefully it gets here earlier. But it's scheduled to be here a day before the official release day. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited for the longer battery life and some of the new features that are on it. Everyone's all excited about this. Your heart stops, it will automatically call 911. Um, but I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, that's really good, but it's one of those things where if your heart stops, it means you're dead. Like, but it's cool. The Pixel Watch 3 is the only watch that has that feature where if it detects that your heart has stopped for more than 10 seconds, it will automatically call 911. So that's really cool. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know. Like I don't ever want that feature. I don't ever want to have to use that feature. It's the thing. So it's like maybe if it's not there, I can pretend that's not a possibility. Breakfast and so admin recipe dev. What else? Break. Where's my straight edge? What else is going on? Oh, I have another thing that's starting in. I have some client work. I have from when I used to do web development and design. I still have a handful of clients that I keep on, and I just remembered that in October I also have to do some work for a client that I've had for like 12 years now. That's a long time. So I have to figure out how to fit that in with everything else now. Oh, so maybe, I don't know. Where are we? Yeah, I can do it. There just won't be any videos. I have three videos in the can. I just won't be filming anything. Except for maybe my quarter three Techogagi. Gosh, I didn't think that one through. Um, this is going to be a break. Don't know what I'm going to be watching. Bridgerton is 8 episodes this season, so but last week tonight's back. So last week tonight, and we have an episode of Whose Line to watch, and then Bridgerton. I should actually write in my recipe development list. Anamika is saying, I felt like that one starting watching the last Airbender season. The logic wasn't there for me. Yeah, I haven't watched the last Airbender. Probably, like, are you talking about the animated version or the live action version? I can't do animated shows. My brain, short pie pastry. My brain can't do them. Crust. Something about the animation itself that makes my brain twitchy. The peach pie. or tart, I should say. These are all tart. Peach tarts this week. The Clapper tart. Which one is that? That is, I think, another, the coconut. I think. Oh, and the lemon. Pide lemon. The lemon tarts, which are so good. Was the live action one. Yeah, I heard a lot of people to do. I'm just gonna focus on my macro post this week. Macro post, and if I can find time, edit and schedule planner chat. So behind on that planner chat. So the colors for those 991. And then that one. Add my colors down here for my body check-ins 3 times a day. Okay, back to scheduling. Admin, recipe dev, admin. Oh, I have to put in my planner time. Oh, forgot about that. What color is that? Let's do that really quickly before I forget. 942. Oh, I will do it here. I don't need that hour. I mean, the planner time will give me the mental break I need before I hop in to the meeting that I have. Okay, put this away. I need a sticker to fix that. I will find it after. Is that too big? It is. I'll cut it down afterwards, but I'm going to leave that there to fix it. Okay, planner time. Right. Planner time. And then my write-in. Well, here's a funny thing. After all these years of doing the virtual write-in on Wednesdays, we all learn that it's writing ing Wednesdays and not write in as all of us thought. Um, and we don't know if it is my agent is um, based currently in Orlando, Florida. Florida has an accent, but they grew up all over the place because I believe their dad was in the military, so they like went to high school in Guam. And they've lived all over the U.S., but I think most of it has been southern and midwestern U.S., so they have an accent, but it's not one you can pinpoint to any specific geographic location. But it's not the American like standard newscaster accent, right? It's a mishmash of different regional accents. And we all learned very recently that it's writing Wednesday and not write in Wednesday. And that was funny. Okay, so exercise. Oh, yeah, exercise spin. Exercise. But I'm going to continue to write it as write in my, um, because it is a write in called Writing Wednesday. Exercise, weights plus cardio. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Bridgerton. Unless the how long are those or not recipes? Episode lengths. Um, 1 second. Netflix. Oh wow, are you talking about the Writing Wednesday thing? Uh, but all of us, like some, like we for years and years and years, and we just learned that's not what we thought it was called. Oh, these are long. Oh no, we might be able to watch one episode a night. I mean, anyway, I'll put it in at least put it in through the week, and I can always change it. Bridgerton. Can't stay up that late. Even though this is scheduled for 10 o'clock, we don't actually start watching things until like quarter to 11. I like to be sleeping by 12:30, which for a lot of people may seem late, but that's our schedule. Because we're night owls. We don't have a typical workday. Okay, let me fix this before I turn the page over and move on to the next page. Is it really only... No, that's early. Yes, here. Here. 2 lines. I know I'm saying they just learned Michael Jackson was saying on Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. It was not Mama. Oh yeah, it was not Mama Say Mama Sa. Yes. Yeah, I still yeah. There's a lot of song lyrics that it's always hilarious to me where it's like, wait, they say what now? That's my favorite. That is my favorite is when we get the song lyrics wrong. Especially ones that are iconic. Oops, Planner Time. Didn't write that in. Okay, time to turn the page. Oh no, I have to do this. What colors are those? 533. Oh, I have to do the outline as well. Okay, first, 977. I'm going to say it one more time and I'm not going to stop. Yeah. Oh, that's not it. 977. That's it. I think you belong here. Here we go. And then 533, which I think is this one. Yep. And then this one, this line. And then outline color is 569. First time, look at me go. There we go. Now let's turn the page. I need my recipe to have color. Put these away. Can't believe this is like going to be halfway through the month when this coming week is over. What the heck is up with that? Where is time going? I was also thinking the other day, like, why couldn't I get my writing done, and why haven't been able to get a chance to do these videos? And but because I fell out of my planners, just because I was stressed out and not feeling well and whatever, I remembered that I was dealing with a really bad tech issue for like 2 weeks, and all my brain power went to dealing with a tech issue that had to prioritize over everything else. And now my brain is recovering just from having to deal with the stress of that. And I'm like, no wonder why I'm like, I wasn't sleeping, but yeah, anyways, it was stressful. And just the whole fact that I had completely blocked out of my head until like yesterday. That happened. Like half of August was spent. And now we are almost halfway through September. Like, what the, what the, okay, meeting on Thursday. Priority is that. Meeting time is 800. You belong in here. Gotta put you back in the right one when I'm done. And I believe the meeting is at 2:30. Let me look in my calendar. The 12th. Yes, 2:30 to 3:30, which is right here. Okay. Let me go to my month view. Okay. Next. Oh, I skipped a whole entire line when I was setting up my lines before the stream started. So let's fix that right now. Like, what is, like, this looks wrong. Looks like something is missing. Yes, my 8 a.m. line is missing. Let's do that. And then get the sepia one, which is, where did you go? Here we go. Do either of you use a leave-in conditioner to help your curls stay manageable during the day? I finally found like some sleeping hats, bonnets, whatever you want to call them. Um, they're not bad. They compress my curls, and so because they compress my curls, that just makes everything like so tight to my head. Within half an hour, my hair like the curls start to be no longer tight to my head, but they get really fizzy quickly. It's not humidity because we don't have that high. I mean, the heat has been pretty heat like, but my house is climate controlled, right? Oh, it's 45 humidity outside, which is a lot for us. But in my house, it's not 45% humidity. And I don't know. It just, the curls get, they do weird things. And I'm still doing Function of Beauty, and they have a SOS leave-in hair conditioner that they have pictures where it gets rid of the frizziness and keeps the curls like look more intact, I guess is a word to use. And they gave a sample, but I lost the sample. And so I don't know if it works or not. You use a leave-in spray. Is it like a, what's it called? Because I'm willing to try a leave-in spray. What is it called? and I will put it in my to try. Because I've been trying to research it, and there's too many options, and I want something that I know somebody that I know, something that they use that I can acquire to try it. Because my hair is now at a length where you can't tell it's long because my hair is so tight curls. I mean, my hair is probably a good, I don't know, what is that, 10 centimeters, 4 inches? But it looks like it's this long, if that. The curls are so, but they're also, I mean, they're very tight ringlets, but they also kind of like, they get crazy. And the more the day goes on, the more they decide they're just going to do their own completely wild thing. And there's just, it's, my hair's something. It's called Purology. So Purology, I need something to kind of tame it while keeping the curls looking good. Because when they're at the half an hour of a day where my ringlets are absolutely perfect and adorable, I love my hair. But afterwards, Curology hair curl manager. I'll put that manager spray. But outside of that half an hour window where my ringlets, it's called Color Fantastic 21 Essential Benefits. Color Fantastic 21 Essential Benefits. 21 Essential Benefits. See if I can find that on Amazon. A lot of the stuff people have recommended to me aren't available in Canada. I'm hoping that one is. Okay, back to this. Social media priority on Saturday. What color is that? 850. I just want to like my hair all the time now that it's curly and I don't have to pay for it. I was watching a TikTok. Oh, it was so sweet. And it's like, yep, buddy, I feel ya. So there's this guy, and his son has really, really curly hair, and he was crying one day because people were teasing him for his curly hair. And I can't believe it's the year 2024, and kids are still being teased for their beautiful curly hair. And he was like, Daddy, can you make my hair straight? Um, and so instead of no one in the house looks like me or has my hair. So the dad went to the salon to get his hair permed, and it took 4 times before the perm would stick. And I'm like, I feel you, buddy. It's so sweet that you're doing that for your son. Unfortunately, it's probably only going to last for a week. So that's like my hair would not hold curl, and now I have these unmanageable curls. Let's see if I can, and I just don't. I'll see if I can. Hold on, I think I have a picture. Um, let's see. So this is from about a month ago, but they start off like really tight, the size of my pinky, and then they like turn into this wild mess within half an hour of waking up. And I would like to not have this happen within half an hour of waking up. And it gets frizzier and bigger as the day goes. And this is like a month ago, so it's like my hair is way longer than that now. You can also look at Oya Dad line for some curl keeping products. They're they say they are really good. Yeah, I will try what you tried first. And there's a whole Reddit forum. Is that what they're called? Um, I need to put this is when I should be getting my watch dedicated to curly hair, and they have like a whole handbook about products and stuff like that, but it's like 100 pages of recommendations. And I want to start with things that people I know use and that have worked for them before I wade through 100 page. Welcome to curly hair. Here's how to take care of it handbook. I'm really glad it exists. I just don't have the brain power right now to wade through 100 pages to try and figure out, because it's very different than when my curls were chemically like my and it was probably because I couldn't keep a curl. Like when I had chemical curls, they were not ever unmanageable. I didn't turn into they didn't get like these. Yeah, it's and it looks really great when it's wet and the curls are nice and tight. And like my curls are so tight that when in the shower, like they don't go straight. My hair just does not go straight anymore. It just has varying degrees of wild, except for when it's wet. When it's wet, it's really cute and behaves. Otherwise, and I need to go into a hair, I have to get it like shaped soon. But I don't know when to do that because it's just so, my hair is long, but it looks super, super short because my curls are super, super tight. Like it looks like my hair has the longer my hair grows, the tighter the curls become, which is also I find interesting because in the past, the weight of my hair, and I have super fine, like my hair strands are super fine and thin, and I just I had no volume. The longer my hair got, the more heavy it was. It just would not hold form, and so it's just really weird to me to have hair that's so complete opposite. I don't understand it. I like the shampoo and the conditioner that I got because I have to shampoo my hair daily because of I know people say don't do that if you have curly hair, but I have to for medical reasons, especially because I sweat so much. I can't leave um I can't leave the salt on my scalp. Otherwise, it will cause my autoimmune disorder to be worse than it is. But the shampoo that I have is formulated specifically for me, and it's for daily use. And it's very lightweight, and it doesn't strip my hair of my oils. And the conditioner that I use is really good. I'm happy with the shampoo and the conditioner. It's the after. When I wake up in the morning, or after I'm done my shower, my hair is dry. And then my break time. My meeting's there, so break will be starting. Okay, normally it's here. 1 o'clock on Thursday. And then 2:30 on Saturday. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? And I wanted to do it before switching the page. I wanted to add at least this now. I had it all in my head that I at least wanted to get the first half of my week with the starting deco that I do every single week. Because the last few weeks, I've run out of time to do this part. And this is like one of my favorite parts. Um, Anomic's saying you need to spray the leave-in on lightly and then apply some type of gel to keep the curl intact. Okay. Do you have a preferred type of gel? Or does it matter? Does it matter if it's lightweight? Does it matter like because my hair is fine? even though it is super tight curls. Oh, but I want to look for a gel that is lightweight. And also, thank you for helping me with this. Okay, that. Oops. Oh no. Stay. Here we go. I love that I was able to find a washi this week that is like perfectly matching. This outline one, not so much. Do I want to start it where? What time is that? I got time. Hi, your name's not showing up. Okay, hold on. And I'm saying you need to try one for your hair, type of hair, and I would start with a light one so they're not way down. Awesome. How are you doing? Hold on, let me switch to. Yeah, so it's not showing a name for you, new person who said hi. Is there something? Say hi. I mean, hi. It's nice having you here. Are you planning? Are you just stopping in to say hi? What are you up to on this fine Saturday? We're here for another half an hour-ish, as a general FYI. This. Okay, this is not going to stick, this part. Where did I put my scissors? Up here? Where are you watching us from? You cannot answer any of these questions. You can tell me all of it is none of my business. So gel when it's wet. Oh, come on. Nothing. Just saying I found you live. Awesome. Now I'm saying the advanced climate control, but it's pricey. I would get a sample of it and try it out if you can. Ulta or someplace like that. See, we don't have Ulta here. That's the thing with a lot of we have yeah, there's no You're from Saudi Arabia? Awesome. So what time is it there right now? It's pretty late in the evening. Do you like planning? Are you just like stopping in to see what this is about? Or do you like planning? Do you have planners? Do you use planners? Journaling? Anything in this world? Or are you just curious? I will be making an appointment though with it's 12 a.m. So you are 10 hours ahead of me. Cool. As I was saying, I do plan to make an appointment with a barber who has curly hair as well and specializes in curly hair. So hopefully they will have some tips as well. But I just don't know when it's the time for me to go see the barber because my hair just it's getting longer, but it's not getting longer because my curls are just so tight. They're saying that they love planning and they do it every month. So where am I from? I am from British Columbia in Canada. So yeah, I'm from Canada, and then the province is British Columbia. Um, and going any more granular than that is probably you'd have to get out an atlas or whatever. But yeah, what kind of do you just do like a month planner like this, or do you like sit down every month and do your months? and also your weeks. Okay, now let's go back to this. Break, journal time, 942. Where are we? Nope, that's not it. This is it. Yes. This time right here. And now, oh, I put away this color too early. No, that's not it. Did I lose it on myself? Okay. No, here we go. I'm not supposed to do that on Sunday. Every week, I do at least one. I'm going to do a Bob Ross and call it a happy accident when I'm setting up my take a note. It's fine. It's going to be stickered over in a minute anyways. Okay, so now this next time block is exercise time. I also have to get in the habit of because I wash my hair at night after I exercise. And in the morning, I just fluff my curls. But I probably should, it would probably serve me well to wet my hair in the morning and then treat it. I'm also very surprised that my hair is not tangly. Because when it was fine and straight, it would get tangled surprisingly very, very easily. And my hair currently does not get tangled at all, and I don't understand that. That's weird. It's probably going to change once it gets longer. But on that front, it's much easier to take care of. N89. This block. What else do we have going on? Oh, I got the museum exhibit, the Federal Museum exhibit that my book is going to be in, and um, my personal story with food and disability. This past week, I got the copy um, and got to approve that. And then I found out that the exhibit is going to be running twice as long as they had originally planned. So it starts on Canada Day, July 1st, and it's going to be running for 3 years and maybe an extension for longer. The person from Saudi Arabia is asking, how did your hair change from straight to curly? Hormonal changes. There's lots of reasons why hair can go from curly to straight. Chemotherapy and hormonal changes are the two main reasons. Some people it just goes with age as well. I mean, well, yeah, because the hormonal change with age, but yeah, my hair, my hair was straight as a pin for 48 years of my life, and then around my 48th birthday, almost overnight, it went from pin straight to very, very, very curly. Um, so curly, and yeah. And so now I'm just having to learn how to deal with brand new hair, and it's a lot. A lot of people wouldn't, and so I have two children, and my youngest, he has curly hair, and you would think I would, because I managed his curly hair no problem, but also his curly hair was straight on the top, and they're saying that's so cool. Yeah, it is cool because I've always wanted curly hair, but also it's a bit of a WTF moment because it's not something you really expect. Um, so my youngest, but his hair is really like straight on the top, and then it gets like it's a tight wave at the bottom. So it's very different. He doesn't have to do anything to his hair, but because my hair, like it's like the tightest curl almost that you can get before it moves into like a kinky hair. And I love it. I especially love the curls on my side of my on the side of my face. They're even super smaller. Um, but they're all when they're managed, they're all like the ringlets are like really tight ringlets right to my scalp, and they're like the size of my pinky. Some of them are a little bit smaller, like the ones on the side of my face are smaller than my pinky. And I like it a lot. It's just a lot to learn how to manage after having dealing with how like a completely different opposite ends of the hair spectrum. Okay, so my priority for this second half of my week priority is recipe development still. I think I want to. Oh, I forgot to put in admin time. Gosh. Here we go. 990 right here. I want to put in study time, but I might actually do the study time because I'm not planning to watch any television at night this week. It's just those 2 days that I have admin time. I'm already ahead, though, in my schoolwork than they expect. I did a lot of reading last week in a very short period of time. Okay, so dog food making days. This second half of the week will be on Thursday and Sunday. My watch is supposed to be delivered on Thursday. Oh, I have to shop on Friday. I forgot that there's deadlines there. So let me. So one thing I like with the purple, I can color over. So deadline to change my milk order is Saturday. Milk deadline. And deadline to change my HelloFresh. Deadline. Okay. Oh, forgot that space too. Wow. Do I have Image Beauty? I don't. I think it ships here, but not in the store. I think I have actually a tab open. Oh, is that a salon? No, we do not. Oh, we do, but not here on the island. Image Beauty Supply Warehouse, Image Beauty Salon, Image Skincare. That's what I was thinking of, was the Image Skincare. iHerb also sells the gel. Yeah, not here, Image Beauty locations. I don't think there is one near me. Come on, open up. More locations. Yeah, no, it's a different Image Beauty here than what's in Washington. I can already tell that. It's New Image and Beauty Salon. The Managed Beauty. Yeah, no, it's not the same thing here, so we don't have that. That's the problem. Like even with the subscription, the function of beauty stuff, that's being shipped to me from the US, and it makes it super expensive, which I don't mind paying because it lasts forever. Like you have to use just there's no sulfates or anything in the shampoo. It's specially formulated for me. I can change the formulation as much as I want. And a bottle lasts me like half a year of the shampoo and conditioner. So I'm not really the shampoo and conditioner that I do nightly, I'm happy with. It's just during the day making my hair not wild and making it look somewhat nice. Like I know how to take care of it. Uh, okay, so continuing ed and prep time. Continuing ed and prep. And then stop it. There was a fly. Breakfast. Okay, admin time. I don't know what I'm doing in the morning. I'm going to leave it open to either want to do video stuff, but we'll see where my writing is. Sally Beauty has it too. I think they were in California. No, I have no Sally Beauty here, unfortunately. I'll probably be able to find something on Amazon that's in that realm. Food meeting. And then planner time. Exercise. Weights plus cardio. No, spin. Oh, there was a recent update to. I know this is really trivial, but I'm so angry about it. Like, why would you remove it? There was a recent update to Fitbit in preparation for all the new features that are coming out with the Pixel Watch 3, and they removed one of the exercises that I do 3 times a week from their library. A lot of people do rhythm cycling, aka spin. Why would you remove that from your library? I can no longer add that to my, and so I have to like put in something like aerobics or whatever. And I'm so like, why would you do that? That's ridiculous. Um, Bridgerton. It's I need 911 or 991. Put in my body check-ins. Time is it? Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I don't know why. I wonder too. And I don't know if it's a mistake. I can always ask in the Fitbit forums, like, why would you get rid of this exercise that everyone does? Recipe of. It makes absolutely no sense. They've added some other exercises, and I don't know if it's because instead of changing the program to allow more exercise types of exercises slots, they remove some exercises to make some way for new ones, so they wouldn't have to change like the numbers, um, which may be why, but why remove something that is really, really popular? And I don't understand. Like I understand wanting to add new exercises to your library. Like CrossFit is new. They've added that. They've added can't go over them all. But please remove the exercise that I do 3 times a week and make me have to figure out something else to put in there instead. Spin. And I'm going to leave the second half blank for that TV slot because I may be done Bridgerton, I may be not. And I plan with me, and then planner time. And then exercise, weights plus cardio. Oh, I put too long of an exercise time on Sunday. That's fine. Exercise, deload plus cardio. That's fine. Okay, let's add some deco to this. Wow, I got it like mostly. Oh, I want to do this first. These I plan to use in October because they're more like autumn hasn't started here yet, and it's not doesn't start until late October, early November, and then this far up north. But this color is perfect for this week, and I just want to. If I divide it in half, will that work, or is it going to be too big? Let's see. That's the half point for the scissors. Oh no. One side is a little bit longer. I mean, I like that. Do I want to do it this way instead? I want to do it this way instead because it can go above the dog a bit. There we go. That's how I'm going to block off my Sunday. Isn't these great? Yeah. When it's I wish I had a journal right now so I could like they're a little bit too big for one page. I might be able to find room to use it in my meal planner this month as well. But when I saw these, it's like I have to get them. And even though it's not fall yet or autumn yet, it's still it's close enough. We're getting there. There's people who are every time I see people on social media talk about the changing leaves, I'm like, oh, we don't have that for another month and a half. We're still getting like temperatures in the 37 Celsiuses. Everyone's talking about how it's cooling down and all that other stuff. I'm like, no, we're still heavy into climate change. It's not cooling down here. I wish it was. It's been too hot for too long. I am ready. And then they're starting to predict the winter that we're having, and it's supposed to be colder than usual. Oh no, that's a little bit of overlap. I did not. I can do it like, yeah, that will work. And let me just cut off this edge. But it's also going to be a dry winter, which is a problem. We need our rain back. We've been having too much dryness. It's time to bring back the moisture. I looked at my weather station, and we've only had since March. We've only had not total, not even like combined, but total. We've had less than 30 days under 30 degrees Celsius since the beginning of March. That's not normal. Um, and I'm like saying they already have Halloween stuff in the stores. Yeah, that started what in August? I mean, yeah. Halloween's coming in earlier and earlier, at least the marketing for it. Oops. Gentle there. So Thanksgiving in another month. And we can't, it doesn't make sense in Canada to do, oops, that's okay. I'll do it this way. It's this edge that I have to worry about. Not going to be a perfect match, but it will do. I mean, you can't really tell that they are not matchy-matchy. There's enough overlap with the pattern. Like the pattern is distorted enough where the line is that it looks like it's one cohesive tape this way and not a long tape cut in two. So I'm happy with that. I have been waiting since March to be able to use this. That's an awfully long time. And it's a little bit early in the year. I'm going to use it again in October when my color theme leans more heavily in the oranges instead of the yellow side of the spectrum. I also have like pine cones for when I can really like lay into the browns next month. I could lay into the browns this month, but I have a lot of nice browns and oranges that I'm starting to use this month, but I'm heavily going to use in October because that's when our Thanksgiving is in October and Halloween. Like Canada, our orange month is October, where in the US it's like November is you're like orangey brown. Yeah, November I'm doing grays if I remember correctly because that's when the rain and the cold weather is supposed to set in. Don't know if we're gonna get rain this year, but yeah, November is when I'm long looking. I've been looking forward to the brown or the grays and sepias as well because they have so many beautiful, gorgeous stickers in that family that I just want to use up. Do I have time to add this bottom and top tape? Did I do it on the top here? I did. I do. And then we will be done. And I've been thinking about my color schemes for next year. And I think I'm just going to do the 12-month cycle all over again. One, I like them. Two, because I fell out of my planners a month here or there, I didn't get a chance to do them all. Um, and they just worked. And I have most of the stickers. When I did my last Shein haul, my last Echo haul, I did not buy enough at all of a certain colors, so I have to go back over them and fill in some blanks. But overall, I have most of what I need, and it will allow me to shop, for the most part, my stash. And we all like that. Very happy with how this week is starting in terms of color. Blue is my favorite color, but I think right after blue, it's like this family of orange. Oh, don't come off. How, no, no, come on, stay. It's very comforting and warm. And maybe it's because it's the opposition of blue that I like it. And so from a design perspective, it just it makes sense. There we go. That is my week set up for this next coming week of September. I don't know if I'm going to add more deco to this week, but I do like that I liked how this turned out for what little I've added to it. Oh, I have to put my dogs and my write-in time. I'll do that later. Don't have time to do it now because my camera's going to die in a few minutes. So, thank you, Anomic, and Solange and the person from Saudi Arabia who is probably using characters that my browser is not picking up, for joining us in chat. Thank you for everybody who will be watching this on replay. You are awesome. Um, give this video a like. It helps people, it helps the algorithm show it to people. If you're stumbling on this video and you're new, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and join me next Saturday unless something happens, and in which case I will put a note in the community tab if I have to cancel. But otherwise, join me next Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. British time as we do this all over again. You have a great week as well. I'm Anomic. Have a great week, everyone in chat. And until next time, I hope you have a safe and fabulous